Hi, I'm back. Now the weather's changed, it's got colder and wetter. I've promised wife I'll get the Mini done, so we're back on this now. So this project I bought just to practice spraying, my first spray jobs. You might have seen a video of me doing the bonnet on previous videos. The boot's all done and the back bumper. The back wing's done. The front end's done. I've just got this door to do. This door to do. And the front bumper. And then just needs a MOTing. So we're going to start by doing this door and the front bumper. Probably in this video. And then we'll hopefully have this back up road. So we'll start rubbing the bumper down. And then we'll get them into paint and see if we can still paint. So I'll practice, and I've been practicing, so let's have a go. So I'm going to key this front bumper up now with some 800 grit. I spoke to some painters because I was using a air sander, but because I've got a 50 litre compressor, the compressor was constantly running, and basically I said because I don't do that much painting, just use an electric one. So looks a bit amateurish, but that's what they've suggested. So I'm going to rub this down with 800, and any other marks I'll get out with 600. I'm going to scuff the chrome as well, because we're going to be doing that black. So right, let's get it all sanded down and get it done. So I've changed my plan of attack, what I'm going to do. Just started rubbing it down. There's quite a lot of stone chips in it that I don't know if it would fill with paint and it'd look alright or not. But I'm going to 320 it and then probably plastic primer it and high build primer it, and then we'll paint it. So let's start again, going with a different option. So that's it. The paint booth is up. We'll get the bumper in, go pick my daughter up, and then we'll carry on getting some eyeball primer on it. So I'm going to use a solvent-based degreaser again to clean it first, and then a water-based degreaser. But I've now started using these microfiber towels. You get off the internet. And basically you can rip one off, use it and bin it, so you're not going to contaminate anything that you do next time. Because I've had a few mistakes where I've maybe used a rag that's been used for something else, and I had to repaint it, so I use these disposable ones now. So I'm going to get these cleaned up and then we'll get the plastic primer on. So I've got all my dad duties done now. I'm going to plastic prime these. This is an engine cover off my caddy, which I'm going to prime that at the same time, so I'm painting that to match the van. And that's it. I don't know what these chrome bits will finish like. I think they'll just chip, to be honest, after I've painted them, but we'll see. And I've got a new face mask now, but I've got no covers for it, so we've had to make do amend and put some cling film on to keep it clean. So let's get it on. give that about 40 minutes now to dry. I'm not using high-build primer on the other parts, so I've took them out. So we need to put 2 coats on now of high-build primer, and I've put a 1.4 tip in the gun. So let's get a couple of coats on before it gets dark or darker. So that's 2 coats of high-build primer put on now. So we're going to let that dry overnight, and then I can sand it back tomorrow, and then we can paint it red hopefully, depending on weather. I think it's going to rain, so we'll see how we go. Morning, so it's day after. Last night I rubbed the high-build primer down, be nice and smooth. But what I've now decided is this bit here, all this here, I'm going to do black, just to make it look a bit different, because the stripes on the bonnet are black and the wing mirrors are black, so that might just make it look a bit different to all others. I just hope it don't look like one of them new electric Honda things that have got the black grill thing at the front. So yeah, so now I'm gonna prime these bits up, normal primer, and then spray the black bits, because that's going to be black on here and that's going to be black, and the grill's going to be black. So get all the black done first, and then mask the black up and paint the red, and on this it'll be Indian grey, caddy grey basically. So we just need to let them dry now. Looked alright, didn't have any runs. So then we can just 600 or 800 them off, and then we can get the black on, and the black on the bumper at the same time. I've now wet and dried these down with 800 on the bumper. But like I say, we're not painting it all. We're just going to paint I lost you. Just going to paint in here black, across here, and this, and then this bit here. So I'm not painting the full bumper. Degreased them, and then I've used the heat gun to dry them off, because obviously I've washed them down after wet and dried it as well to get all residue off. So they now should be ready to paint. So I'll get it sealed, and we'll put some black base on, and then we'll put some clear on. And then we'll have to mask all the bits up when that's dry. Just give the bumper a light rub down again, and the engine cover, and then do the grey and the red. hopefully today. So I've mixed the base. I'm going to do 2 coats of base again. It's just to get a coverage of the colour before we put the clear on. They've now 2 coats of black base, so I've dried them a bit with the heat gun, and so now it's ready for lacquer. So we'll just a bit of a mark here where a little bit of moisture come out, but luckily that's getting rubbed down because that's going to be red anyway. So we'll get the clear on now and see what it looks like. If it needs doing again, it needs doing again. It's all practice, so we'll see how it goes, but I think it should be alright. So we're now going to put the clear on. I'll get my mask on and then we'll start painting. Left that 10 minutes now to go a bit tacky, and then we'll put like a wet coat on now. So I've left them a couple of hours now, and the black is now dry. Nice shine. from the bumper. So I now need to mask around here so that'll stay black, and then paint all this red. So that's the next job. Just not 100% certain how long to leave it before I put the masking tape on. Might leave it a bit longer, do it later today, and then just paint that red, and then she's done. Yeah, I'll leave it a bit longer. See how it is. A nice finish on them. So I've left it to dry, and I've now keyed the black up, which I got told after I did that last bumper that the red should cover the black. Don't know if it will. Trial and error, but we'll see. So I've masked up what we want to keep black, rubbed it all down, it's all cleaned and ready. And we'll give it a paint and see what happens. I've had to get my floodlight in here now, because obviously it's just after tea time and it's pitch black, really damp and wet outside, but we'll see how it goes. So let's mix some red paint and get it on. So that's it painted now. I'll demask it, we'll see what I think of the black mouth, and then we'll get it built up and get it on the Mini. So the black now just needs that all needs a polish once it's fully cured. But I just need to polish the black now to get the few of the marks off where the tape's been. I'm quite happy with that. Let's see what it looks like when it's on the car. They are the worst fixings I've used. It's like a really shallow knot. I don't have a bit of tin, so I've just put the grill on temporary and see if we can get some better fixings for that, 'cause I think they'll just fall off, to be honest. Right, we'll put the bumper on. So that's it all just temporarily fitted on. I'm just going to give it a clean so we can see what it looks like, and then that's the end of the video, and then I'll fix it on properly then. So that's the bumper back on then, all painted. Just needs the trims putting back on and fully bolting up. So we've got the black grille now instead of chrome, and the full black mouth. A little different when I get the number plate on. I think it'll break it up. But let me know your thoughts. Do you like it? Do you not? I think I like it, especially when it's got the black wing mirrors on as well, and the black stripes. that's it. 2 doors next, and then we can MOT it, and that'll be the end of this project. Thanks for watching.